Hey Gearheads, welcome back to the channel. Today, we will be discussing a very interesting topic on starter motor. That sound, that beautiful, essential it's the single most important sound your car makes. But have you ever stopped to think about what actually makes that happen? It's not the fuel, it's not the spark plugs, and it's definitely not the battery alone. It's this compact, surprisingly simple, yet immensely powerful device, the starter motor. This thing is the heavy-duty muscle that turns your dead engine block into a purring machine. Today we're diving into the absolute crucial job of the starter motor. How it works and why it's a silent hero, you need to understand. Let's get things rolling. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share the video. So let's begin. What it is and what it does. Here's the deal. Your engine needs to be turning at a decent speed, about 100 to 200 revolutions per minute, or RPM, to suck in air, compress the fuel, and fire up reliably. Problem is when your car is off, the engine is just a big, heavy, inert chunk of metal. It has no power of its own. The starter motor's function is singular. To draw a massive burst of power, we're talking hundreds of amps from the battery to provide that initial, heavy, forceful rotation. It's a temporary, heavy-hitter electric motor designed for one job only, to crank the engine until it can fire on its own power. Once the engine is running, the starter's job is done, and it gets out of the way. How it works: the mechanical dance. The starter motor is an ingenious two-part system that performs a synchronized mechanical ballet. 1. The solenoid, the switch and the pusher. When you turn the key, you don't send power straight to the motor. You send a small signal to the solenoid. Think of the solenoid as a powerful electrical relay and a mechanical lever combined. It has two jobs. Job 1. The push. The solenoid's plunger physically pushes the small gear on the starter shaft, called the pinion gear, outward. Job 2. The connection. Once the pinion gear is pushed into position, the solenoid closes a heavy-duty switch, connecting the battery's massive power directly to the motor windings. 2. The motor, the crank. With the solenoid closed, hundreds of amps surge into the motor's internal windings and instantly create a powerful magnetic field that spins the motor's armature at incredible speed. This spins the pinion gear, which is now meshed with the engine's huge flywheel gear. The gear ratio is massive, like 15 to 1 or 20 to 1, multiplying the starter's torque to turn that heavy engine over. As soon as the engine catches and fires up, you release the key. The solenoid cuts power, and the pinion gear retracts immediately. This is vital. If the starter stayed engaged while the engine was running, the massive speeds would rip the little starter motor apart. The application and types. Every combustion engine needs a starter motor, from your tiny lawnmower to giant diesel locomotives. The application dictates the size and power. 1. Direct drive starters. These are the older, simpler style. The pinion gear is directly connected to the motor's main shaft. They are often larger, draw more current, and are heavier. You typically find these on older, smaller engines. 2. Gear reduction starters. This is the modern standard. These use an internal set of planetary gears, think miniature gears within the starter housing, before the pinion gear. This allows the internal electric motor to spin much faster and much lighter, while delivering even more torque to the flywheel. They are smaller, lighter, and more efficient, perfect for modern engines that need quick, powerful cranking. When it fails, the telltale signs. Given the monumental task it performs, the starter motor eventually wears out. Here's what it sounds like when it does. The single click. This often means the solenoid is getting the signal and pushing the pinion gear out, but it's too weak or corroded to close the main heavy-duty circuit and power the motor. A grinding noise. This is the worst sound. It means the pinion gear is failing to properly mesh with the flywheel, grinding those metal teeth together. Ouch! No sound at all. You turn the key and nothing happens. No clicks, no crank. This could be a totally dead battery, a broken solenoid signal wire, or a seized motor. Conclusion and next steps. So the next time your car starts instantly, give a silent thanks to that powerful little starter motor. It's the essential electrical muscle that translates your battery's potential into mechanical motion, setting the stage for the rest of the engine to do its job. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support will help keep the content coming. Stay safe and see you in the next one.